Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video, and wait, I know this isn't the best reaction to do. It's to watch Mojo, and it's not going to be correct. I can see the dislikes here, and I can see the dislikes coming, but I said in my video yesterday to do with like the history of Mexico. I mentioned how I wanted to do a reaction to a video to do with Mexican foods, because again, I know the Mexican food culture is probably, it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest. It's one of the most well-known foods, like Mexican foods. I'd say Mexican foods, Indian foods, and probably... I'd say Chinese. I love me a Chinese, but they're all up there. But Mexican foods are good because there's so many different sort of aspects of it, and it's just fun to learn about it. Really, again, I'm not the most sort of I've not tried many foods. I'm from England, and obviously England, the foods here are pretty boring, especially compared to places like Mexico. But I'm here to learn. Please let me know in the comments, because again, this isn't going to be 100% correct. Probably not even going to be half correct, but it's just going to give me an idea of what to expect. And again, if there's a better video out there, please suggest me to, or tell me to watch that reaction. But yeah, let's get into this. Quick shout out to my Instagram, my Twitter. I've been doing Q&As on my Instagram recently. I've been really enjoying it, just you guys asking me questions. And yeah, we've just hit 6k on there. But if you're interested in asking me some random questions throughout the day, links are in the description to my Instagram. Same for my Patreon, links are all there for those interested. A lot of Patreon exclusive videos up there, so again, links are there. But let's get into this one. Let's see what Watch Mojo have for us today. And let's see how much it pisses people off, but hey, we're here to learn. Also, thank you for the support on these videos, it really does mean a lot. I'm just interested in learning about the world, and people seem to care about my interest in things, which I guess I appreciate, but thank you for everything.
Hope you're hungry, because this is one delicioso list.
Surprise!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down.
They're churros, isn't it? I tried churros for the first time 2 days ago. Oh my god. I'm telling you, they're now my favourite things, man. Never had them before. My girlfriend worked at a Mexican restaurant for her brother. She brought them home, and oh my god.
Down our picks for the top 10 Mexican foods.
Luego le echamos al chilito.
For this list, we'll be ranking the most popular foods, dishes, and recipes from the world of traditional Mexican cuisine. We will be omitting dips, sauces, and drinks, however. This means that salsa, mole, guacamole, and horchata will be held off for...
Guacamole comes from Mexico. I didn't know that. I didn't know such an incredible thing. Another thing I've tried, I love, came from Mexico. The more you know,
another
right?
day. We'll also be skipping the world of Tex-Mex cuisine for now, so save those nachos and chimichangas for your next party. Number 10, churro.
Churros! Churros!
Who says you can't eat dessert first? We're kicking off our list with this fried sugary treat, which, to be fair, isn't only consumed for dessert. Instead, many Mexicans actually start their days off with churros for breakfast, although the pastry's popularity is not limited to Mexico.
Dad, I'm walking on my hands and the lions think they're gonna eat me!
Will you kids pipe down? Trying to get Churro Chaser to tell me where the freshest churros are. What country is Mexico in?
Folks in France, Spain, and Portugal have been known to dip their churros, which are essentially dough pastries, in their morning coffee. One theory goes that Portuguese explorers exposed Europe to the treat after bringing them back from their trips to Ming Dynasty China. Whatever their origins, these donut-like snacks are oh so good.
So a churro walks into a bar and the bartender is like, "Hey, we don't serve donuts here, man." And the churro is like, "What? Who are you talking about? I'm not a donut." And the bartender's like, "Are you sure?" And the churro's like, "Yeah, I'm churro!"
Number 9.
Okay, the videos in this, the clips in this video are very cringe. If this is why it has dislikes, I could accept that. Because there's just some weird clips in there,
Gordita.
But you can't go wrong with
The name
churro.
of the next food on our list translates from Spanish to little fat one in English, and comes from the small rounded masa, or dough, which surrounds a meat, cheese, or veggie filling. Gorditas are usually prepared with either a corn or wheat masa, and are either baked or fried in a shape somewhat similar to a British pasty or savory popover.
And now we're going to slice them open. You want them to look kind of like a pocket because we're going to fill them up with delicious food.
The best thing about these little pockets of food love, however, is that they can be filled with just about anything imaginable, making them a versatile snack or supper for any time of the day.
And I'm serving my gorditas with a very simple salad. It has romaine lettuce, tomatoes.
I would love that. I would love that. I like the basic foods, but also with like the spices and like just like the most outlandish things. I'd like it whatever. That's the crazy thing, I guess. You can have this with whatever sort of filling you
Red
want.
onions and queso fresco.
Looks
Don't forget to serve
banging,
them with your favorite salsa, and that's it.
Number 8. Sope. The traditional Mexican dish known as the sope is another handy snack food with a variety of delicious preparations. The base of the
That's so
sope
satisfying
begins
to
with a
watch.
lime-soaked fried corn dough, which is then topped with refried beans, veggies, and sauce to the chef's taste.
So I'm just going to grab one of the sopes and I'm going to top it with the filling. You can use any kind of food you like to fill the sopes. The possibilities are endless.
Meat toppings such as chicken or pork can be added to the sope, although the traditional preparation often combines the veggies with either a red or green chili sauce or salsa with a cream topping. But really, the sope is delicious in every preparation, which makes it a must-try Mexican dish.
Espero hayan disfrutado.
Number 7. Pozole.
When I make pozole, it's always for a great occasion, so I go the whole 9 yards. I start with this nixtamal that I get down at the tortilla factory.
Some foodies may not immediately think of soups or stews when they imagine traditional Mexican cuisine, but this next entry on our list is definitely a delicious exception. The pozole is a Mexican soup packed with flavor and history.
Oh, it's a soup. It's a Mexican. I wasn't expecting soups
It used to be
in there.
utilized in ancient Aztec culture for religious rituals, including human sacrifice.
Wow, that's an unexpected term. But it's interesting that there's still a food from so long ago that's still eaten. Maybe that's normal, but like in the UK, for example, are like Sunday roast, British dinners, like are they things that have gone back hundreds of years? I assume not, right? So it's interesting. There's like a history behind this food, but I guess there's a history behind every food. But like the Aztecs, that's what, like 400 or 500 years ago.
Today, the
Maybe
pozole
more?
is thankfully not prepared with people meat, but instead has
Oh
a
my
base of
God.
dried corn kernels known as hominy. The
Fucking
stew
hell.
is then seasoned with chili peppers, cabbage, salsa, and citrus, before adding in pork for a traditional pozole presentation.
Y que sobra quien me quiera, pero ninguna me importa. Solo pienso en ti, morena. Mi corazón te ha escogido.
Number 6. Chilaquiles.
Thinking about some breakfast, am I right? Oh my God, chilaquiles?
Chilaquiles may not be a household name for those who only occasionally dabble in Mexican cuisine, but die-hard foodies know that this tasty treat is essential eating for those visiting
What is
Mexico
that?
on vacation.
Meat thing.
This simple but delicious dish is anchored by several lightly fried corn tortillas, which are then cut into triangles and placed on 4 corners of a plate.
Okay, so I have my delicious tortilla strips here. I'm gonna top those with some salsa. If you wanted to do this for like a brunch or something, you could totally have your chips all fried and just keep them warm in the oven.
The tortillas are then drenched in a salsa or mole sauce before being simmered until soft, and then topped with Mexican crema, which is similar to sour cream, queso fresco, a type of cheese, onions, and avocado. Hungry yet?
But that is just your basic recipe. I like to top it with some cayenne pepper because I like it spicy. And there's how it was presented to me in Flagstaff with a big ladle of green chili verde pork stew over the top and rice, beans, hash browns, tortilla, which was amazing.
Oh shit! So there's a whole meal for it to go with.
Number 5. Tamale.
Tamale.
Tamales are a staple of Mexican
Can't go
street
wrong.
food culture.
See, I've never actually had a tamale, but I've heard about them, and oh my god, I just need this in my life. British Mexican food, obviously, our Mexican food is nowhere near similar. It's just, again, I like it because it's the best we've got, but compared, it's just nothing, man. It's just like, it's not comparable whatsoever. You don't get these kinds of foods to eat in the UK. I'm jealous, man. Why is the UK so boring?
And a typical example of simple, classic cooking at its finest. The traditional tamale begins with that essential Mexican ingredient, masa, which is steamed in a corn husk along with the toppings and ingredients to taste. Savory and sweet tamales are not uncommon to see in Mexico, as this handy portable snack can be filled with meats, cheeses, veggies, or even fruit. This makes them a perfect vessel for a chef's creativity, making them immensely popular around the world.
I'll let you go for it and add some pineapple.
Ooh,
I'll help you and add a few raisins.
Oh yeah.
Number 4, quesadilla.
That ain't for me. Raisins.
Get off, Napoleon. Make yourself a dang quesadilla.
Fine.
It's difficult to imagine a Mexican food with as much crossover potential as the classic quesadilla. This easy-to-prepare and easy-to-eat food is easily one of the most popular Mexican dishes in North America, thanks to its ability to hold any manner of savory or sweet filling. Quesadillas consist of a wheat or corn tortilla filled with cheese, meat, or veggies, and then heated on a stove or flat top until the mixture is cooked and the tortilla is charred and crispy. This makes
Bro, that is like the perfect tortilla, man. Look at it, man. I've never had a tortilla like this in my life. Oh my god. It's like a pizza sort of base, but just so much crispy. Oh, this kind of tortilla would be the dream to eat, man.
and crispy. This makes them excellent lunch ideas for picky kids, as well as a quick and easy dinner for busy adults. Number 3, burrito.
This burrito is delicious, but it is filling.
Look around anywhere, and it's extremely likely you'll stumble upon a local joint serving up burritos.
It's Taco Bell's 99-cent beefy crunch burrito.
99 cents?
Indeed. This Mexican culinary staple has quickly become an obsession for many North American diners, with numerous fast food establishments and chain restaurants riding the burrito train for all it's worth.
Burritos. Now, these seem to be all the craze in the UK at the moment. Absolutely, small burrito shops popping up all over the place, and I'm not surprised. Moorish, handheld snack food, awesome grub.
The burrito's popularity, again, is probably due to its versatility as a vessel, with its large wheat flour tortilla encompassing any number of savory fillings, veggies, beans, and rice. This makes the burrito's place in popular culinary culture safe and sound for many years to come.
Chicken burrito time, I'm out.
Chicken burrito, roger that.
Number 2, enchilada.
How's the food? Great. Chicken enchiladas, carne asada, and Spanish rice. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, these people really know how to cook. Dig in. There's tons of it.
The classic Mexican enchilada is a dish one can see on the menu of many restaurants around the world, not only those specializing in traditional Mexican food. This is...
See, I've never had enchiladas before. I always go for burritos, so I've never actually tried these, but again, maybe they're better than burritos. Maybe they're better than what I'm expecting.
Due not only to the dish's
Again, it's all opinions. So.
Popularity, but also to how easily a chef can put his or her own personal creative stamp on it. A standard enchilada preparation is a corn tortilla wrapped around the filling of your choice and covered in a chili pepper sauce.
And then all you do is you wrap like so, and you place them seam side down in your dish.
Refried beans are common side dishes to the enchilada, while the tortillas themselves can also be covered in salsas or savory mole sauces, resulting in hundreds of possible enchilada concoctions.
And you can really smell that honey and cocoa with the smokiness of the chicken as well.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few deliciously honorable mentions.
It's ready. So whether you're gonna do
that just rips
enchiladas, burritos, nachos,
look how
tacos.
juicy that is.
I'm gonna do burritos.
Is it I say chorizo, but isn't it chorizo? My friend's Spanish, and he says in Spain or Spanish-speaking countries, you say chorizo. It's like TH for the ZO. I might be wrong here, so I apologize. But for me, it's just someone who says chorizo, and it's actually chorito or something like that. Please correct me. I might be wrong. I've just been told that he may have just lied to me, but yeah, chorizos are banging. You can't go wrong.
And a dusting of icing sugar will just really bring them up, adding a bit of contrast as well as flavour.
Oh my.
Number 1, taco.
I'm hungry. Let's get a taco.
Simplicity lives at the heart of Mexican cooking, with fresh ingredients and honest preparations serving as the life's blood of the family meal. No Mexican dish quite represents this sentiment better than the taco, which can be served not only as sit-down dinners, but also as an on-the-go snack out there on the street. The taco is traditionally prepared with a small soft corn or wheat tortilla, No crunchy shells here, folks.
Look what happens to the taco.
Often doubled up and filled with seafood, cheese, veggies, or any variety of meat, including the seasoned pork in the specialty dish known as tacos al pastor. Taco Tuesday, anyone?
Don't forget Taco Tuesday's coming next week. That's the day every rule-following citizen gets a free taco and my love.
Do you agree with our list? Which Mexican food is...
Again, let me know in the comments. I know people are probably going to be like, well, this is not my favourite. I guess it's just, I don't know. It's not factual. It's just sort of a simple video to give me sort of an idea of what Mexican foods there are. And I mean, some of these are new, some of these I've never heard of. Some of these I've tried, some of these I haven't tried. But I mean, there's one thing for sure. I want to try a lot more. Again, it's just a shame England or Britain just doesn't have the greatest options when it comes to Mexican food. Like, it just doesn't compare, man. We're so far behind in that sense. I'm crying. We never use yellow cheese. Those are very Americanized versions. Just one thing. Never ever use yellow cheese on Mexican food. #1 rule. More honourable mention: chili relleno, menudo tortas. I can't say the names. Carne con chili. Isn't that the same as chili con carne? But obviously our version. Or is that a different thing? Carne con chili. That's interesting that it's said differently. As a Mexican watching, this is the whitest version of the food that I've ever seen. Holy shit. Where are the spices? White people have to ruin everything. How in the world can you leave out tortoise? What is this? I've got to see some of this. Images. Oh, it's like a sandwich. Oh, mate. Oh, that is a beefy ass sandwich. Bro, that looks perfect. That's like perfection, man. Again, let me know your favourite foods, Mexican foods. Maybe if you're not even from Mexico, let me know your favourite foods. And if you are from Mexico, let me know, man. I'm interested in this kind of stuff. I've done it with the US reactions. I just love learning about foods from different countries. It's just, I don't know, I find it really fun. This video should be called Mexican Food American Version or Tex-Mex by Abuelita. Would roll in her grave if she sees this done turkey soon. Mexican food for green. People hate this video. You don't use flour tortillas to make enchiladas. Those are wet burritos. Vitamin T, tacos, tortas, tamales, tostadas, tequila. Fuck's sake, man. I hopefully enjoy this one again. Different type of reaction, but I do want to get into more Mexican reactions and suggest some more videos to do Mexican that you want me to see. Did one yesterday. I've been doing a lot recently, but I wanted to get into doing more. And I get a lot of people messaging me through Instagram or commenting on my videos saying, please react to more videos. But I need suggestions, so please get suggesting it in the comments. And yeah, I'll be down to do more video reactions. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.